Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation. So thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, I saw your video on why men shouldn't get into long-term relationships with younger women. What do you say to the women that want children when they are over 30? Not entirely sure, but I heard women are less fertile in their older age, and most chicks are going to complain that men don't want them and they've had their fun. They're basically saying they don't want to have fun anymore and trying to get serious from the jump relationship wise. My question is, what age should a woman have children that won't end up hurting the success of the birth? And what age should men look for a woman who are worthy of having their seed? Okay. Well, this is the thing, man. They say that a woman, the best time for her to have kids is between like her mid 20s to 30 years old. They usually say around after 35 years old, that's when it gets a little bit harder, to make it happen. But, anything can happen. She can still get pregnant around that time, but it's better if they say the time where it's the best is, mid 20s to 30 years old and stuff like that. So that would be the time to make it happen. Right. And so you're saying, also like these women are saying that they want to get into long-term relationships, and if they're over 30, then what's the situation like that? And the thing is, a lot of times, if you meet a chick who is, over 30, 35, maybe 40 or whatever, usually she most likely will already have a kid. You know what I'm saying? And if she doesn't have a kid, in a lot of cases, those type of women don't want any kids anyway. You see what I mean? So if you meet a chick who's like, 35 or 40 years old and she doesn't have kids, most likely she doesn't want kids anyway. You understand? And if you do meet a woman who's, 35, 40, right, and she wanted to have kids, she most likely already has kids. You see what I mean? But as far as you trying to, make something happen, as far as with you getting having a kid with a woman, you just got to make sure that this is the type of chick you want to have a kid with. The same way you would vet a chick when it comes to long-term relationships and being with her and having her on your team and all this other stuff, right? If you are the type of guy that wants kids, you should also be vetting this woman for that also. You see what I mean? So all that comes into play when you're vetting the girl, because when you vet the chick, it's supposed to be based off of the criteria that you want in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? So if you want kids, you want a family and all that other type of stuff, right? You have to be able to vet that chick. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is also why it's important to make sure your game is tight, because, it would make more sense to get a chick who's down for you, who's on point, who's really about making shit happen, and actually be with her and have kids. You understand? Meaning like, this is like a chick that's your girl. You understand what I'm saying? A chick that's your woman that you're having kids with, not just some random chick you smashing and getting pregnant. And now you got a baby mama and all that other stuff. You understand? So you can do that if you want, but I think it's more beneficial if you're with the woman that you're going to be having kids with. You see what I'm saying? And if that's the case, you have to make sure your game is on point so that you can have enough time to vet the chick and still have enough time to be able to get her pregnant at the time where it's most likely to where she can get pregnant. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of times they'll say, like, women have that window to get pregnant, meaning like, you know, as they get older, it's going to get harder for them to get pregnant, which is true. Right. But if you're the type of guy who wants kids, you still sort of have a you know, a timeline of trying to make it happen. If you really are going to have kids with a chick who's worth having kids with, because you're going to have to vet this woman to see if she is that woman. And that's going to take some time. You see what I'm saying? But this is why your game has to be tight, because if your game is tight, then you'll be able to find a chick who's coachable, who you can vet, and who you can see as the type of chick who could probably be the mother of your kids and actually be a good mother to your kids. You see what I'm saying? And earlier in the email, you were saying that, you know, these women, they're complaining that men don't want them and that they've had their fun and all this other stuff. And even with just that, you know, again, don't worry about what these women are talking about, man. You got to figure out what you want. Find the chicks who's going to follow what you're trying to do at the end of the day. Right. But when it comes to you wanting to have kids with a chick, you understand what I'm saying? You still got to vet them. You still got to vet them. You understand? Just like anything else, you still got to make sure you vet these women. See, like, I never wanted to have kids, so that was never part of my vetting process. You see what I'm saying? But if you are a guy who wants to have kids, you still got to make sure that you're vetting that chick. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.